So you're doing jujitsu and you want to be better. Should you start lifting weights? If so, what kind of workouts should you do? I'm going to answer those questions and more. So, weights, and then we have jiu-jitsu. Weight training is amazing for jiu-jitsu, but it doesn't make your jiu-jitsu better, okay? It just makes you better so your jiu-jitsu can be better. And whether it's to gain weight, some of you guys out there, ectomorphs, whether it's to lose body fat, some of you endomorphs, or whether it's just to change small things about your body, agility, it's an amazing thing to have, but it doesn't make you better at jiu-jitsu. It just makes you better. And then what happens is if you're better, you can put a little more energy and time into jiu-jitsu. So if we're really looking at weight training for grappling, we're looking at increasing your physical body and ability and then getting better at jiu-jitsu with it. Don't think that you can just be like, oh, I'm gonna go get strong and I'm gonna bring that into the gym and I'm gonna win. We've had guys who are strong. We've had guys who are super strong come in. Strong doesn't make you good at jiu-jitsu. Now, if you're good at jiu-jitsu and you're strong, oh my goodness, that's a long day. Now you have somebody who's talented and strong. They go together well. But I've always said, for me, weight training is kind of like the shield of my body. It keeps it strong, okay? It prevents my knees from going bad, my back from going bad, my neck. I mean, jiu-jitsu can be very abrasive, and when people are yanking and tugging on you, weight training is something that's going to be great. It's going to help keep you from getting injured. Now, jiu-jitsu itself, it's about being limber, so I wouldn't get too big or too muscular, or if you get too small from trying to come down, you can actually do damage to your body. And what I mean by that is, like, if you don't eat enough, if you're trying to work out too much, you don't eat enough, you can lose the wrong kind of weight. So it's always best to talk to a professional before doing any of that, or ask questions. I've been a personal trainer for 12 years, so this is something that I'm very good at. Now, in the gym, there's only 4 things you can do, okay? Everybody has their own opinions and stuff like this, but according to science, first off, you can increase your power. All right, power is like throwing a ball. You have point A and point B, and if it took 1 second to get there, next time you throw it took 0.5 seconds. What you've increased is the power. So there's a set distance, and you subtract the time: sprinting, jumping, throwing a ball. Like, those are all power-based exercises. Then we have strength. Well, strength is pretty simple. It's how much you can lift. And then we have hypertrophy, and that is the process of building lean mass. The opposite end of it, we have atrophy. If you break your arm, put it in a cast, when you take the cast off, the arm is smaller, the atrophied. And then we have endurance, or your VO2 max, your ability to process oxygen. So those are the 4 things you can do in the gym. There's only 4 different things you can increase. Now, for me, I like to use pyramids type workouts because it hits kind of the whole spectra. It allows me to dabble in weights, go heavy weights. I like to push the boundaries just a little bit. But then I do circuit-based training as well. I like kinetic motion, so I like ball slams, I like kettlebell swings, sledgehammers, I like running sleds. But I also enjoy dynamic lifts, as well as like your king lift, squat, deadlift, and bench press. So I kind of mix all together, and I have my own programs. But I use that as a body shield. I'm hardening the shield. So, I have a nice hard shield. And then jiu-jitsu, I work on the finesse and flexibility. So I let the two come hand in hand. So should you be lifting weights to help your jiu-jitsu? You should be lifting weights to help your body and yourself. You should be eating right for the same reasons, and your jiu-jitsu will just get better. That should be the focus. If you're trying to get big and bulky and do jiu-jitsu, it's kind of counterproductive. Okay? So should you be lifting weights? Yes, I absolutely think you should be lifting weights. I think it's great for the body. It's great for the mind. Some people don't have the time or the motivation to do it. If I had to pick one, I'd pick jiu-jitsu, because I'd rather be healthy-hearted than I would be just big and strong. Okay, I also like to be good at fighting because, I'm a martial artist. But for everybody, it's different. I would definitely add in about 3 days a week of weight training. All right, and I would more importantly, I'd focus on your food. Food is so important. Make sure you're eating right, you're feeding the body correctly. Make sure that you're not putting junk in the system. And you'll know, too, you actually eat bad, you'll know. Because when you go in there, people will kick your butt who shouldn't be kicking your butt. And you guarantee your thought, whether you're smoking or drinking or eating bad, you're like, man, I got to give it up, because you feel the difference in your body. I would cut those kind of toxins out. But if you can't add in weight training, it's only going to make you better. And if you're better, you could be better at jiu-jitsu. Okay, so kind of a walk around type of question today, but it's what we talked about. So good talk. I'm the Arizona Silverback, and the more you know. If you have questions, do put them down below. It's a little harder to answer training questions just because everybody is different. Everybody is different, but I'm here to help if you guys need it. I have people always asking questions. I do my best to get back to them. Sometimes I make videos about it. Well, anyway, we'll see you next time.